FIFA is a series of football video games published annually by Electronic Arts under the EA Sports label. It's one of the most popular games in the world and the most popular in their collection. In it, you can play multiple modes in which you can play against your friends or online. The most successful and popular mode to play is FUT, FIFA Ultimate Team, in which it has become a core part of the game's experience since its debut in FIFA 09. At launch, 1 million players used the service, and in May 2021, EA announced that the number had risen to 30 million for FIFA 21. Millions of players are making their own dream teams, pairing players like Ronaldinho with Kylian Mbappe or legends like Zidane with Robert Lewandowski. But that, in large part, is when players begin to see the catch. Within the mode, FIFA points can be acquired. These are a virtual currency that can be spent to purchase FUT packs and FUT draft tickets. FIFA points can be purchased in the shop in batches from 100 to 12,000 FIFA points.
I think it's very important for FIFA to open the packs, but how do they now with the pay and the gamble? It's a little bit difficult. We have a lot of children who play FIFA, and they go to the parents to ask for our money to pay the stuff, and I think that's not the idea of the Ultimate Team. So,
from opening physical player card packs to the McDonald's Monopoly, gambling has been part of our lives from a very young age.
Jugar es una parte inherente de cómo funciona el cerebro humano, es decir, digamos que manejar la probabilidad de éxito o de fracaso es una manera de expresar cómo nuestro cerebro procesa información. Tiene que ser incierto. Si tú sabes cuál es el resultado, no te vas a involucrar, y tiene que haber además señales que de alguna manera preparen a tu cerebro para involucrarse.
In the new digital age, and due to the meteoric rise of the popularity of esports, EA has taken these seemingly innocent transactions to a new level. Players are now incentivized to open premium packs with the hope that they obtain high-rated or special-rated cards.
But when they play Ultimate Team, they go to the packs and see which player they pack. So I think that's a mind game. When they are older, they go further and further. So when they buy one pack, it will be 2, it will be 3, it will be 4. So when they're 10 years old and play FIFA, I think the risk is very high. They play FIFA and pay money to get a good team.
Están programados todos estos juegos, por supuesto, para que pierdas siempre, pero para que tengas la sensación de que ganas. Y esto es lo que se conoce como pérdidas que parecen ganancias.
By adding a time limit or quantity limit to these packs, EA creates a sense of urgency amongst the players, since it turns into a now or never situation. This practice gives players spending real money an unfair advantage over those who aren't. This is a bad microtransaction approach because it breaks gameplay balance.
Ahora, tú vas a tener la sensación de que ganas. ¿Por qué? Porque si tú has puesto, imagínate, 1000 en la apuesta anterior y ahora ganas 500, te va a parecer que eres la leche, pero has perdido 500. ¿Pero qué va a hacer tu cerebro? Decir he ganado 500.
Consider FIFA to be addictive?
Yeah, definitely.
Mm-hmm. When you hop onto FIFA, what is the first thing you decide to do?
It depends, but most often I go to the packs and see if there are any options I can actually pay for, things I can afford.
What's the most that you've ever spent in a day whilst playing FIFA?
I'd say between 250 and 300 euros just on FIFA points, and most often, just like that time, I didn't get anything from it.
How much would you say you spent this year on microtransactions in FIFA?
Maybe 600?
A lot of children spend hours watching their new icons, the YouTubers. The problem with this is that YouTubers are able to spend countless amounts of money on their content because they're able to make the money back. Unfortunately, when their viewers try to imitate this, they don't have the fan base to make the money back through content.
Los youtubers actúan como modelo. Actúan como modelo y como parte de estas señales contextuales que yo te decía que estimulan el involucrarte en la conducta, ¿no? Entonces, si tú tienes un modelo que es Pepito Pérez o la que sea, o la chica que sea, y lo ves hacer eso, primero, vas a asumir que, bueno, si lo hace él no estará mal, ¿no? Y segundo, va a actuar como una señal inductora, porque tú vas a querer hacerlo porque lo estás...
Do you think Ultimate Team can be reformed so that the players upgrade their cards only by playing? Or do you think by removing the feature to pay to win will ruin the game mode itself?
Yeah, it's hard because I like the way when you open a pack, it's a surprise, and I think that's a good idea. But now it's how many packs you open. There will be sort of luck. You have to get a good player. I think when you're 14, 15 years old, I think you know what you do. So if you buy packs, okay, but maybe the maximum of packs in a month must be set at 5,
Okay.
and not even more, because when you have a friend in the Netherlands, he can buy packs over all the time, and you're not. So that's a hard one. Everyone wants a good team, but maybe the maximum of packs will be an opportunity, and maybe it's also a good idea. The packs are very expensive.
Yeah.
When you have a good pack, I think it's 20 euros.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, and maybe it's also possible to give it to 5 euros.
So lower the price.
Lower the price, yeah, but I think with the new EA and FIFA, they have
Parted ways.
but yeah, so I think the gambling will be also more and more, because FIFA have no rights of the football clubs, and
Yeah.
they FIFA is in principle is free,
Yeah.
so they get their money by the packs they.
Yeah.
In Belgium, in-game purchases are now illegal. Since 2019, EA Sports came to an agreement with the Belgian government to remove in-game purchasing from the game. They see buying player packs as an illegal game of chance because gamers don't know exactly what's in the box when they buy it. EA still dispute this. All the facts and statistics presented led us to some key questions that still need to be answered. We realize that in-game purchases are addictive and can cause gambling addictions to children and even older players. But is there an ethical way to make these in-game purchases? So, after visiting the House of Esports, it's clear that because of EA's extensive in-game purchases, they're not considered a legitimate esport in the esport community. However, we have been given possible solutions by experts, such as reducing the price of FIFA points, making it easier to win packs, and placing more importance on after-game rewards so that the playing field is evened out.